Urinary tract infections are extremely common. Around 1 in 2 women and 1 in 20 men will get a UTI in their lifetime. Plus, once you've had one UT challenge, you're way more susceptible to another in the future. That's why you just need Just Thrive's UT123. This product can actually prevent UTIs while maintaining your urinary tract health. UT123 targets both immediate and long-term relief. We've all heard to drink cranberry juice for your urinary tract, but did you know that for the full effects, you need the whole cranberry? Not just juice, but the skin, flesh, and even the seeds. Well, UT123 uses superior ingredients that utilizes the whole fruit. This supplement truly is the full package. So if you're someone who struggles with the constant urge to urinate, a burning feeling when you pee, pelvic pain, or just want to be proactive in your urinary health, Just Thrive is for you. Just Thrive is so confident you'll love their product that there is a 100% money-back guarantee on every purchase made through justthrivehealth.com. And for a limited time, you can save 20% off site-wide at justthrivehealth.com with promo code SEXWithEmily. That's justthrivehealth.com and use code SEXWithEmily for 20% off your order. You're going to love it. Listen, alcohol is just out in 2024. There is a rising trend of going alcohol-free or being sober curious, and alcohol, the truth is, it's just bad for you and can famously impair your sex life. So if you're looking for another way to unwind, relax, or just have fun, I cannot recommend Via's THC gummies enough. Via has gummies for every occasion. Whether it's to improve your sleep, I love their sleep gummies. I take them everywhere. Your mood or your focus. They even have an aphrodisiac gummy called High Love to boost my arousal levels. High Love has a unique blend of cannabinoids and aphrodisiac exotic herbs that are known for their libido enhancing effects. So I've been using Via for a while now, and I absolutely love them. They're a super trusted company. They use premium hemp, natural ingredients, and they're known for their premium indoor THCA flower. All their products are made here in the US. They got quick and discreet shipping to all 50 states, so you can all enjoy them, not to worry. And also super affordable. So head over to viahemp.com and use code Emily at checkout to save 15% off your order. That's VIIAHEMP.com. Use code Emily at checkout for 15% off your order and let me know what you think.
Look into his eyes. They're the eyes of a man obsessed by sex. Eyes that mock our sacred institutions. Bedroom eyes, they call them in a bygone day.
Hey, Emily, you got a boyfriend? Because my man E here, he just got his heart broken. He thinks you're kind of cute.
A girl's got to have her standards. Oh, my.
Do women know about shrinkage?
Isn't it common knowledge?
What do you mean, like laundry? It shrinks?
Can we not talk about sex so much?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God, it feels so good.
Being bad feels pretty good. But you know, Emily's not the kind of girl.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening to Sex with Emily. I want to tell you about one of our amazing sponsors that helps keep this show free. Jimmy Jane does adult products like no one else does. They create vibrators, massage candles, and pleasure kits that blend sex, music, art, and design. They even do jewelry. They take sex and add a level of luxury to it. I kind of feel like Cleopatra when I use their products. I go crazy for their massage candles. And the Form 2 vibrator, don't get me started. So if you want to treat yourself or your partner, Jimmy Jane products always make the perfect gift. Just go to my website, click on the Jimmy Jane banner, and check out everything they have to offer. You know, just as a way to thank them for bringing you Sex with Emily. Just use coupon code SPRING at checkout. Thanks for listening. I promise your sex life will improve.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Check.
All right, we're on.
How's the camera?
We're good. We're on. There's no way I could do a setup because
You can't do the intro?
Can't do the intro because we're already live. The computer's way over there. I can't do it.
Can't we start over?
No, we're already live.
I wasn't prepared emotionally. Just kidding. Hi, you're listening to Sex with Emily. We're talking about
I was about
sex.
to say, if you were serious right now, it's going to be pissed.
You're talking about sex, relationships, and everything in between. Today is a free Friday show, so thanks everyone for listening to the show. And we are just chilling today because it's the day before the whole holiday crazy weekend. And we didn't have to do a show today, but we wanted to be here and just say happy holidays and thank you to everybody for listening to the show. We are so grateful for all of our listeners and our watchers and our viewers and our peeps.
We are.
And it feels really good.
It does.
It's been a great year.
It has been a really great, crazy year. I would like to thank the people at Stitcher for giving us a home, STITCHER. Download the free app because they let us do a show in their studios every single day. and you can stream the radio show. You can hear other radio shows. Just download the app.
Right, exactly.
It's free.
Just do it. It's fun. So we like being here. And like today, I don't know. So I'm kind of relieved that I don't. I mean, everyone's in the crazy, frantic Christmas shopping end of the year thing. And I'm grateful that I don't have a boyfriend or anything to buy anything for. Because
you don't want to spend money on them.
No, it's not money. Just like stressful. Like everyone's like stressing what to get. Like I'm so glad I'm avoiding that completely this year. I think a lot of people, like a lot of breakups happen because people don't want to deal with gifts, but I just didn't have anyone to break up with. I just don't have to buy anyone a gift, except for myself, maybe.
It's my
and my interns.
It's my favorite time.
And you.
Yeah.
It's your favorite time? Are you buying gifts for people?
Yeah, I'm just my like sales staff, the people that people at work that my sales staff, basically what a sales staff is, they convince other companies to say, hey, Menace is awesome, to endorse your product. So these people work hard all year long to convince people to invest in me as a person.
I understand.
To help their product.
Awesome.
So I got all of them some bottles of alcohol.
Of course.
And they loved it.
They love the alcohol.
Loved it. So I did that, yeah. And it's actually I wish around this time I did have a girlfriend too, because I love shopping. I love finding gifts for people and getting them
perfect
gifts
gift
that they would love.
Right.
Do I like receiving gifts? No, because I never get what I want.
You don't?
No, because I'm really like anything that I really want is super expensive, and it's not, I'm not going to have something.
So why would I even try to get – you would want a bottle of alcohol if I showed up with a bottle of alcohol?
Yeah, a bottle of alcohol is cool. A bottle of alcohol is
That's all
nice.
I can think to get you. I've like racked my brain. I'm like, what can I get Menace?
Yeah.
Well, he likes to drink, and he also likes to drink.
Yeah, anything.
But then I didn't know. I don't know. But
everything that I really want that's non-alcohol involved is like over $1,500.
Like what? What is even $1,500?
MacBook computers, cameras, stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that I really want. But I'm not gonna find anybody to buy that for me. So I don't want anybody to get me gifts.
Okay, thanks. Good to know, because you were on my list. But
good.
but I was.
But I mean, if you find a bottle of like
what? Right? Tell me.
UV vodka.
What is that?
I'm just kidding. That's the cheapest vodka you can ever buy.
I would only get you I would only get you good vodka.
No.
I promise. So, and then the holidays, I don't really know. Like, I was to go to this party last night. I didn't go. I'm going to be around just friends and hanging out and doing.
Are you going to go to the party? You're not going to go to
I'm
the party?
not. I was going to go to a party last night, but I was so tired because I was back from LA. And then tonight, I'm going to go out with some friends and just get drinks and be chill and be mellow.
That's cool.
That's awesome. So, yeah, what else?
It's just weird because as I get older and older, like all my friends, we used to get together for the holidays and we hit up all the old bars in our town and stuff like that. And, just kind of rage and party a little bit.
Right.
But now almost every single one of my friends has a kid now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and
they're
now
not playing.
They have wives and their wives don't want them going out, and
Right.
So
you're like the single friend.
Especially with me. Because I get my friends in trouble. Like, they're supposed to be out for like a couple hours and then they come home the next day.
Right, exactly. You're that guy. I think I'm the single girl, too, that people are like, really, Emily's still single and you're going to go out with her. And yeah, my girlfriends are like, we're going out with Emily. Right. How are we those people? We've become those people.
Yeah. It's not like I've sought out to be that person. That's just,
That's just who we are.
That's who I am. And maybe next year I'll be all hugged up with somebody.
I think you will be, if that's what you want. I mean, I think that people have to learn, people have to think about it, if that's what you want, like New Year's resolutions, all that stuff. Like, do people have like sexual resolutions? Do you have dating resolutions? Do you have things that you hope for in the new year in that realm of your life? So what would you want for like next year? We're sitting here. What kind of relationship would you like to have going on?
Well,
you have to put it out there into the universe for it to happen.
If I'm like searching for it, it's not going to happen either, too, though.
That's not true. You have to visualize what it looks like. Everyone do this right now. What's it like? What does it feel like?
It feels like it may happen. Sorry, I'm getting kicked by
no, but what is that?
I don't want to even bring it up. The dog's here.
My dog's here.
And you know how I feel about the dog being here.
She's so cute. I should put her on camera.
No.
Okay. So,
But
what I mean is, it's important for you. Like, I want a relationship. I wish I wasn't single. Blah blah blah. But do you know what that looks like, feels like, smells like, tastes like? Like, what does that relationship like? Even if you don't know what the person like, obviously you don't know the person, but do you know what you want that relationship to be like? And then you have to go get it, and you have to look for people with those traits and all that stuff.
yeah. How about you?
Well, I am looking at it, and I think that I need to set myself up more for being open to finding love. I think I am more open. I think I'm more clearer on what I want in the sense of and what I don't want. So I think I need to talk about I had a listener email me and say that I actually that show did air with the guy.
With the guy. We never
Going
got an
to
answer
Napa.
on that. Jesus.
Right. So I think we can talk about it because the show that
good.
aired last week, if you guys missed Friday, if you missed last week's show, it was one of last week's shows, I talked about going to Napa with this guy.
Uh-huh.
And he came on the show because he came in late, and then that show apparently aired.
Okay, yeah.
Because our shows have been out of order.
Yeah, our shows, yes.
Not out of order, just...
Well, to break it down, people missed it yesterday. We didn't know if we could talk about your Napa adventure because we recorded it. We recorded the show with this guy like late in the evening, so
Right.
It wasn't like normal hours.
It wasn't a normal hour show.
So we didn't know if it aired. So yesterday we didn't talk about it, but now that we know,
Exactly.
So let's just put it out there. So let's break it down exactly what happened.
Thank
so
you.
for the people that missed it,
So there's this guy that I've known since I was 10 years old. Lives in Michigan, and I sat next to him in 5th grade, and I thought he was really cute, and I always had a crush on him from young age to 20 or something like that. And then I never saw him all these years. Never saw him. And I was in Michigan. Someone's like, you should go out with this guy. He just got divorced because he was married, right? Like everyone in Michigan, married. I was like, wow, okay, yeah, I guess we can go out. So we went out in Michigan when I was there, and we had a good date.
yeah.
And then he flew out here to visit me.
yes,
Yes. And then he came on the show when he landed and said hi, right?
yeah.
And then we were leaving for Napa the next day. Am I missing a whole part about the drinks that we all had?
I mean, we all hung out and had drinks and like talked about it. Yeah, that was cool.
And you liked him.
Yeah, I thought he was cool. And then we went to and then we started talking about Napa, and then he's like, "Oh, I know some people out in Napa." But that's all I know. We parted ways after going out and drinking. So
Right. So
what happened?
we went to Napa, drove up there. It was really beautiful. He has never been. And, we don't really know each other. So I thought he was cute when I was 10, but I haven't seen him in years. I don't really know him that well. So it's kind of like we're still like getting to know each other. And we went to this vineyard and had like an amazing lunch and wine tastings and pairings and stuff like that. And it was beautiful. And we got a little buzzed in the middle of the day, as you do in Napa. And we went back to our hotel room, which we got a hotel room.
And made out heavily.
We might have made out, but
Yes.
what really happened was we just passed out and fell asleep.
Oh, okay.
So there was no sex. I went up to Napa with a guy that flew cross country, and there was no sex.
Wow, you're such a tease.
I'm not a tease. We both were like really tired. And you might think you can analyze and be like, well, you should have. You're really into each other. But I think we're just getting to know each other.
You're
I think
taking
it's
it
totally
slow.
fine. I'm taking it slow. And I always say that people should put sex on hold. Don't rush into sex. Ironic coming from me, you think sex with Emily. But really, I believe that there's no and I've changed this as I've gotten older. I think that there's no reason to rush into sex. Like, you can always have sex. It will be there. Why not prolong it? Why not just kind of get to know the person before you have sex with them? Because when you have sex with someone, you get attached to them. And when you get attached to them in this different way, you get attached to them like sexually, the chemistry in your body, like you're attached, like physiologically. Then you don't see the other things. You don't see the other things in the person. So if you take sex out of the equation, of course, I sound like a Mormon or something, right? And you don't rush right into it, then you just appreciate everything else.
So, do you think that when he flew out here, he thought he was going to get laid?
I don't know.
You don't know.
What do you think?
I mean, me personally, if I flew across the country to go hang out with some girl, and she was like in on it,
right?
And, excited
it's very
to see
surprising.
me.
I agree that it's shocking. I agree, it's shocking.
I believe that I would probably have sexual intercourse with that person.
Right. No
But
sexual intercourse.
If he was just like in town for other things, and then we were just hanging out.
It was an interesting little excursion into, and it was growth, and I feel like it was different, and it was mature, and it was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's so not a crazy raunchy sex story, but maybe I'll come back over the holidays with some good stories like that.
Yeah, that'd be good because the holiday parties, people are just looking for some love, a couple extra martinis.
Exactly.
Martinis.
I got to drink some more martinis over the holidays.
Yeah.
And I have to also
drink some champagne. Champagne's my favorite. I'll drink champagne over.
What's your favorite champagne?
My favorite champagne?
Yeah.
Well, course.
Thanks for listening to Sex with Emily. Better relationships equal better sex. Sinclair Institute, the leader in sex education products for adults, has been saying it for over 20 years. I've seen some of their DVDs, and I highly recommend them. Find Sinclair's ad on my products page on my website, sexwithemily.com, and save 50% off any one item when you put in Emily50 at checkout. Enjoy the show. I promise your sex life will improve.
I mean, Cristal, but
Right.
that's like $300. But the lesser costly one is the one with the orange label. I always forget what the name of it is. Or then there's Moet too. Moet's really good. And then do you know what? If anybody lives by a Trader Joe's has a sparkling wine.
Yeah.
That's like $6.99, and it's so good.
Wow. Oh my God. I'm going to go there now.
Yeah, just look for Trader Joe's $6.99 sparkling wine.
I'm going to totally go there.
It tastes just like any champagne out there. You won't even know the difference.
Oh my
But
God.
my dream one day when I become rich and famous is to get a bottle of Spade champagne.
Where do you get that?
You got to go to a special place to get Spade champagne. It's like a minimum like $400 a bottle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, one day you'll just be drinking those for breakfast. I know that's going to happen to you.
There's this guy, he's like a high roller, you can Google him, in Las Vegas, and his name is Don Johnson, right? Don Johnson is, it's not the same guy.
Right.
Don Johnson is a famous actor.
Right.
But this guy is such a high roller. He's like part of some tech company.
Right.
So every time he rolls to Vegas, DJs will notice him in the club and they'll stop the music and they go, give it up for the real motherfucking Don Johnson in the house. Because this guy like parties like hardcore,
okay,
right?
like all the time and
all the time.
Down in the champagne.
Yeah. So he buys the bottles of Spade champagne, and I read this article where there was like those oversized bottles of champagne. You ever see those?
Uh-huh.
Well, there was this like giant one, and it's worth like $120,000.
Oh my God.
And he bought it, and he was partying and like fucking spraying it in the air and shit. I'm like, wow, must be nice.
Crazy.
So I give it up to the real motherfucking
I wouldn't be down.
Don
I wouldn't want to
Johnson.
hang. Yeah, I wouldn't want to hang out with that guy though.
Oh, what? He sounds like a party.
I know.
And I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true, but like this guy, Don Johnson, he's super into old like classic rock, and he paid Deadmau5, who's this like international huge DJ, electronic music. He paid Deadmau5 $85,000 to play like Bon Jovi in the middle of his DJ set, just because he wanted to hear Bon Jovi.
Wow.
So he's like, "Here's $85,000.
How does he have so much money?
Because he owns a tech company.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
that's crazy.
They're crazy high rollers out there. There's crazy people doing crazy things.
Vegas isn't real life. You know?
I know. We still need to do our Vegas show. How come that never happens?
I want to do it because you are just not ready. I'll go do it anytime.
I'll go. I'm there. We'll do it. And I want to say
it's nothing to fly there from here. Honestly, it's like $100.
we could easily do the show anywhere.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I don't see why we don't take it on the road. We're sitting here in this room. We love Stitcher and all, but there's so many other places we can go and so many other things we can do.
Yeah.
So did you have to buy any presents? Because I want to give a shout out to our sponsors.
Did I have to buy any?
Yeah, because like Adam and Eve and Jimmy Jane are,
Mm-hmm.
if you're looking for something sexy and you have a partner and you are in a relationship and sex toys for men and women, I'm going to say some things. Adam and Eve, you put in coupon code Emily at checkout and you get 50% off most items, free gift, free shipping, blah, blah, blah. All that's great. Plus the Kim Kardashian sex DVD.
What?
Yeah. They're throwing in the sex DVD with anything you buy. So do that. And buy a present. Buy a vibrating ring, buy the Hitachi magic wand, buy a rabbit, buy couples. They have couple gifts like, sensuality kits and massage kits and stuff like that. Buy presents for each other and use coupon code Emily at checkout. And then Jimmy Jane, beautiful, beautiful. They make the most amazing award-winning products. We love their toys, Form 2, Form 3. Their vibrators are great. And if you go to my website, sexwithemily.com, and you see my Emily's Picks page, it's under Jimmy Jane. It says Jimmy Jane Emily's Picks page. You get $25 off purchases over $100, and you put in Emily 25 at checkout. We love the Jimmy Jane products.
Speaking of Kim,
people might not have bought all their stuff yet.
Speaking of Kim Kardashian and the sex tape,
I never saw it.
it's so
I actually want to order something from Adam and Eve to get the sex tape.
it's so funny because we were talking off there. It's crazy how much knowledge I know about the Kardashians, right?
Yeah, it's almost crazy. Like I can't believe you were going on this whole thing earlier.
I was talking earlier about Kris Jenner and Bruce Jenner and like their backgrounds and all this stuff earlier before the show started. I won't bore you with that. But the sex tape thing was brought up just recently because, Barbara Walters, she does the 10 most fascinating people of the year or whatever. And she did the Kardashians. And she's like, I've never had so much backlash on choosing somebody, blah, blah. But then her interview was really good with them.
Who was it with? All of
them?
It
was all the Kardashians. All the female Kardashians.
Okay.
Except for the really younger ones. And she was like blunt. She's like, how do you feel about being so successful without having talent and all these things? And she's like, she's like, the sex tape is what really made you famous. And
right. Wow. So what'd she say to that?
She said that, it was a situation and we just ended up just turning it into a positive thing, and it could have just been, totally negative, and then we just...
Yeah, then I made $65 million, and it all feels really good, and I'm ready for my sex tape number 2.
Nah, I don't think she'll be coming out with any more sex tapes anytime soon, but... it is crazy how they turned that one sex tape into a giant business, and every single family member taken care of in their own different way.
Right.
It's insane.
It is insane.
Yeah.
It's smart. It's the mom.
Yeah. The mom is amazing.
That's what I need. Someone to manage all my happenings.
Yeah, I think the mom she gets a lot of crap.
Why? Because she's
the mom manager, and she's always, making the money and getting them to do things and all this stuff. And but they were bringing that up in the interview, and Kourtney Kardashian, which is the oldest sister, said, "You know what? We give her a lot of crap for giving her 10% and having us do these things, but at least it's going to the family.
Right.
We could be paying somebody else.
Exactly.
To do all this
You
stuff.
might as well. That's what you pay your manager and your agent for. Totally.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then okay.
Did you buy any gifts for anybody or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it all. I got my interns' gifts. I just got them gift certificates or whatever, but I didn't have time. I'm going to go today. I'm just feeling really, it's been a little crazy. And it's been a little crazy. So I'm just, today I'm going to go shopping. Isn't that crazy? The day before or 2 days before? But I'm not going to stress about it. There's a few people that I want to get things for. It's a little late, but I'm just going to do it today.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I'm not really worried.
I mean, you'll wait in a couple lines, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of hell. But if you are, so we're both single for the holidays. So we have some stuff here about if you're single for the holidays, what you can do that are non-traditional activities to meet people.
What would that be?
Okay. A non-traditional activity, you could go to a movie by yourself. An action flick will do the trick.
A movie by yourself? How are you going to talk to anybody?
You just start talking to people. I don't know.
In
it
the
doesn't
movie?
matter.
No,
Just
you
do
can't
something
talk in the movies.
Meet new people. Ask your friends to invite you with them and their coworkers and grab drinks and offer to reciprocate. It's a great untapped source for singles. I think that's so true.
Yeah.
Everyone meets through their friends.
Yeah.
Like I go out with friends and their friends from office drinks. Like I love doing that because you're meeting a whole new. We're so insular.
Yeah.
And how often do you say yes to your friends who invite you out? Are you ever like, no, I don't know them. I won't know anyone. You got to just start saying yes. Like the new year, if you are single, it should be about just saying yes to every opportunity that comes your way. Every opportunity that's safe that comes your way. Like an invitation to whatever, just go.
Yeah, the holiday parties and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, they're almost ending the holiday parties. Well, there's still more holiday parties.
Oh,
but
no,
it's
there's
just
definitely
different.
still. I met somebody through a holiday party a few years
A
ago.
lot of people meet. We did a holiday party, a sex show once on holiday sex parties. Did you ever hook up with anyone at the holiday party, like in the closet?
Not at the actual party, but I mean, I met somebody and then hooked up with them later.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. I'm sure you did. Okay, and then make a holiday resolution. The New Year's resolutions are coming up, but plan to do something over the holidays that you've always wanted to do and follow through. Recruit a friend to join you if the holidays have gotten you feeling lonely. So these are people who are alone. Make a resolution, something you want to do differently. I'm going to be alone for the holidays, but I don't really mind.
Oh,
What?
be
Is it sad?
alone?
I'm going to be alone. But no, I'm going to be with friends. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. So
who are you going to kiss on New Year's?
I don't know what I'm doing on New Year's myself. What are you doing on New Year's?
I haven't made any plans yet. I haven't even had a chance
I haven't
to
even
think
thought about it. I'm not a big New Year's person. It is sort of JV night, like really, or amateur night. I just don't like the whole. I like hanging out at friends' houses, and we always have a big New Year's Day party. That's sort of the tradition with my friends. We like party all day on New Year's Day.
After the night?
Yeah. Well, we
What?
go out that night, sort of, but usually we get up
Yeah.
early to have this day party that's so fun. It's our own little tradition.
Yeah, I haven't had an amazing New Year's night since 2001.
Wow. Are you serious?
No. 2002.
What happened?
It was just crazy because there was still like back then there was kind of like the .com boom,
Right,
and
right.
then a lot of people were spending money on advertising. So the radio station that I was working at the time had a tour bus with our radio station logo on it, like decked out
Okay.
tour bus.
Oh, so it drove you everywhere and you can get drunk all night.
Yeah, and it was just me, my best friend, who wasn't even in the radio, and we had this tour bus and a driver. So we're just going club to club. We're just like
That's
inviting
amazing.
people in the
Right,
tour
that's so
bus.
fun. That's really fun.
Yeah.
I've done things like that on buses in the city and go all around, and you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about driving, and you can go anywhere you want at a whim.
Yeah, and it was really cool. We had like 4 clubs that night. We had like all these hot chicks with us. We brought them all back to the radio station. We're like making out with them and stuff. And it was one of the best New Year's I've ever had.
That's amazing. I can't even remember my last really good New Year's. Not that they were bad. I just don't. Nothing sticks out.
Yeah, there's so much pressure too in New Year's when you're with somebody too to make sure.
I
Like,
know. I hate that. So just don't do it. Don't pressure yourself. Just have fun. Like people shouldn't make it such a big thing.
Yeah.
Like just be with people you like.
Yeah.
Surround yourself with your people, your friends. That's what I learned later in life. Like I don't have to like go to a fancy event or buy a ticket or whatever. Like just friggin' hang out with people you like.
Yeah, there's
and
like
do
4
cool
parties
things.
I can go to, but I just don't
Of
want
course
to go
there's
to any
4
of them.
parties you can go to. I know. I don't want to do anything either. But I'm going to rejuvenate, and I'm going to do a lot of writing, and I'm going to work on my next book. I have the whole week off, like really. Like I'm going to come see you and do the show, but like I'm not working in the office.
Yeah.
It's
We're gonna
be
do the
great.
show from the place
The
where we
old
met.
place. Yeah, the sound will be great next week. But yeah.
And the sound is not because of Stitcher. I'm telling you right now, it's not because of Stitcher.
I know it's all of our fault. I feel like I'm not saying. I don't really have anything else to say right now at this show.
You're done. You just
Well,
want
like
to get
I
out.
feel like I didn't bring. I just wanted to say, really. I wanted to just say thank you to everyone for listening. And
we
and-
guarantee 2012 is going to be amazing.
2012 is going to be amazing for Sex with Emily. I am grateful for everybody. Thanks to everyone who becomes subscribers and friends with benefits and supports the show. And I just want to say that I couldn't do it without you. And I'm very grateful. And I love hearing from everybody. So thanks for emailing me at feedback@sexwithemily.com. I read all your emails, and we'll be answering more next week for sure.
Yeah, and just again, like I feel so bad because we at the moment where we can't divulge like what the hell has been going on
Exactly.
for a long time and why the shows have been all like out of place and all crazy. But I guarantee you, the show is going to be crazy awesome in 2012.
Exactly. It's going to go through the roof. You guys are going to freak out. So I just want to say, yeah, it's true. That's it. That's what I got. But we'll do this later. So anyway, I mean, next week. But happy holidays and Hanukkah and Christmas and whatever else you celebrate.
Kwanzaa?
Kwanzaa, whatever it is. Okay, thanks for listening to Sex with Emily. Was it good for you? Email me, feedback@sexwithemily.com. This episode is brought to you by one of our amazing sponsors, Masked Sexual Flavor Strips. They enhance your sexual experiences with a taste of strawberry, mango, watermelon, or chocolate. It's kind of like a Listerine strip, but for sex. So if you like sex and you want to make it even more enjoyable, and you like hearing Sex with Emily for free, check out Mask at sexualflavors.com. Enjoy the show. I promise your sex life will improve.